I've been asked a lot what my worst rehab project, my most terrifying rehab project story is. And I have to say, I bought a quadruplex from a wholesaler for $40,000. And I thought to myself, I just bought a property for $10,000 a door. There's no way to lose on this property. Well, that property taught me a lot of lessons. It pushed me in a lot of ways more towards wholesaling. So I didn't have to deal with contractors, didn't have to deal with permits, didn't have to deal with all the regulations by the city, didn't have to deal with septic and wells and everything that a property could throw at you. This property threw at me. Fast forward to the end, this flip took me about a year and a half to get rid of. And it was almost a $200,000 renovation, and holding cost, hard money, everything ate me up. We ended up spending all in all about $290,000 on this project. And I was going to hold it. I wanted to hold it as a rental property. Looking back, I really wish I would have, because look at property values now, but hindsight's 2020, I guess. But we ended up selling the property and just barely getting out of it. I think we sold for $315 and we made about $9,000. It was the most stressful project. It was a fire damaged quadruplex. We spent almost 200 grand on it, and we ended up making about $9,000 after all the stress, all the issues, a year and a half worth of time. Not worth it whatsoever. But the way that I looked at it was that, hey, I got paid $9,000 to get an education that no school, no course, nobody, no book, no podcast, nothing could ever teach me. I mean, it brought me to my core. It almost made me not want to be a real estate investor anymore. It was that bad. But I got paid $9,000 to get that education, and it made me so much more money in the long run. So that's a little backstory of my worst rehab project ever. And what's great is I didn't lose money.